funny that it would cut out. As the snow stopped and then it cut out. I can see another big cloud coming though. We're in a break. And then another cloud is coming after this. Coming more. Snow is coming. Were you on the last one? Did we get cut off there? I couldn't tell. Looked like viewers were plummeting. I think said reconnecting. Usually that means it's not done. Reconnecting is code for you're cooked. You're cooked. We're cooked. Come on, fish. What the heck are you waiting for? Maybe I need to set shallower. I don't want to set shallower. I want to fish just like this. Let's check the tide. Yeah, technical difficulties on this. It's normal for this daggone, whatchamacallit, to go out. Well, we're 6 foot of tide already. Coming back fast. I guess 3 hours goes by quick. Took me an hour to run over here and then fish for 2 more hours. That's half the tide back already. See if we can get a bite. Get a little closer to this reef where all these, a lot of rockfish and stuff hang out on this rock pile, but so do the kings. Thank you, Northern. People like watching the snow fishing. I had quite a few subscribers on that last one. Around 5 or 6. Better than what we have been getting. Nice to get a few Canadian fishermen. We're dragging a few plugs right now. I think we got 3 out there, at least 2. Caught a fish on a plug yesterday. It was the biggest fish of the day, actually. Shannon, you have another kid yet? Hurry up. Pop that kid out. Nothing doing yet in here. Not really seeing any fish. Not really seeing much feed. Little tiny bit of feed earlier. Let's just give her another rub. Nah, it does it on its own. The dang, what you call it, Starlink cuts out on me. Lyman plugs, never heard it. I got Atomic plugs. Fishing 5-inch plugs right now. That they've been biting on. I think I got 4 herring out there, 4 red label herring, 2 white 5-inch spoons, and then 10 flashes for leeches, I guess, something like that. You made the plug video last night? What's it look like? Did you smashing a plug against the brick wall or something? Talking to some other fishermen today, and I'm like, yeah, this guy really hates the plugs. And one of the fishermen said, I tried running plugs. I tried for a couple of years running one. Never did catch anything with it. See, Shannon, biggest one on the glow back ghost ladder back glow. I bet you didn't try that one, Shannon. You gotta have the glow back ghost ladder back. Then you can get them. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Try running this thing backwards so we want to get some action. A little tiny bit of life on the bottom right there. Shorty's Adventures, what's up? They work sometimes around here, sometimes they don't. Look at this interesting black cloud. I guess that's what just came over us there. Black cloud. Come on, fish. Come on, come on, come on. See, Shannon makes him angry. Strikes in here. Might try 20 fathoms or like 25 fathoms. So there's a good looking mark. That might be a fish coming up. Come on, baby. Let's go, let's go. Oh. Come on, come on. That looks like a fish to me, a nice one. Come on, bite. It's coming up. Oh, bitey, bitey. Look at him in there. Sucker's shooting up. Thing needs to bite is what it needs to do. Now we're talking. We're getting some visuals now. Mustn't be making them mad with the troller going back and forth. gonna wait until like high tide, then that's when they bite. I mean, that's a fish. It's gotta be a king salmon. Look like a pretty big one too. We had one of these suckers do that to us yesterday too. Finger's alright. I was asking my buddy to glue it up. He told me, don't worry about it, just put a Band-Aid on it. That's what I did. It looks fine. Doesn't hurt too much. Fish. Give us a bud. Man, is that a Wolverine over there? What's that? Looks like a Wolverine. It's a bear rock. Just a rock. Go back in there again, see if we can get him on the back tack. Yeah. I knew you were going to say that, Shannon. Wait till it bites the plug. It's probably still following the plug right now. No, I forgot to put the hook order in. We'll go right back in there. We're going to make them mad. We can get them to bite on this. Going back through there again. Maybe it'll bite when we turn. Yeah, I'm in the Redfield Cove right now. I reckon if we had fishing rods, we probably would have caught that sucker. How dare you not bite fish? What's up, NJ? We're out here freezing our patooties off. It's so cold. It's so cold. Mark the fish on sonar coming up. Sucker was coming up at a 45-degree angle, looking like it was going to attack, but it never did attack. Stupid fish. They need to get with it. We'll drive right back over him again, see if we can snag it or something. Cold. I haven't had a single bite yet, or at least not that I know of. I haven't checked my hooks. I wanted to go offshore, but it didn't seem like a very good idea when the wind was blowing and the blizzard was flying this morning. We're going, NJ. We're going. We're just trolling. Trolling, trolling, trolling. Wait for those big fish to bite. Well, I'll be able to catch that sucker. Get him on this bass, maybe. We had 3 in here yesterday. Lickety split. Bang, bang, bang. Today, nothing. But we just saw one, so seen him on sonar. Dead giveaway that, Mark. sonar, there's never any fish on that stuff. My speed, yeah, I tried different speed on this bass. Seems like sometimes when they're higher up in the water like that, they get spooked from the boat, from all the gear. It's like a big school of fish coming through. They're like, ah! It works better when they're down deep, down below it, and then they come up and they see it above them and they strike. They get spooks them sometimes when it's all around them. All of a sudden they're like, whoa! If they're hungry, they'll bite it. This thing must not have been hungry enough. We can get him on this bass. We're just trolling around in a circle, man. Not going anywhere. Caught some fish in here yesterday. Just seen a nice big one on sonar. I'm gonna go around and around a couple more times. They've been biting around high tide every day, so it's not high tide yet. Nowhere near it. Another couple hours. Which is right about where we saw that sucker. Right in here. Fishing right now. Sure enough. I wonder if that was the 50-pounder, you know. There's been some big ones caught. Guy caught a huge one about 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Might have caught it out of here. I hope so too. Next week looks good for weather. If we get out on the ocean, there's a lot of action out there. I like to stream every day though if I can. 6 days a week. Go fishing. Ought to do pretty good out on the ocean. going back and forth. The same spot all day. Not really, red eye. It's heated. There's an engine right underneath me, and it's got a, the heck, is it raining now? Now it's gonna rain. What in the world? We weren't calling for that. Oh, it's more like ice pellets. Well, it rain will really make a mess out of the roads. Rocket Red! What's up? Holly! Love you! There's my beautiful wife. Nothing today, Holly. It's kind of quiet in here. Rain and pellets, ice and rain. I don't know what you call it. Freezing rain? Oh, it's ice pellets. That's what it is. The old ice pellets. Drive straight out this, right out the middle of this thing, see if anything happens. Anything exciting happening, Holly? Got any news? Any whatever? Lots of snow coming down today. I reckon it'll probably shut the Starlink off again. This stuff's like heavy, sticky precipitation. That's funny, Ollie. It's a bad weather today, that's for sure. They were gonna cancel school one day, it'd be like a good day to do it. Jackson! Yeah, just like that, with the ice pellet storm, the wind died down. Nothing, Jackson. I haven't got nothing. I saw one really nice one on sonar, but it didn't bite. Stupid fish. Fishing for salmon. Commercial trolling for salmon. Haven't had anything yet. We did alright yesterday. We got 3 and then had nothing today. Nothing that we know of. That one that we saw on sonar might have gotten on if we don't know about it. It sure looked interesting. I got four lines out, 4 downriggers with 50-pound cannonballs. Fishing about 60 feet deep right now. Well, it happens, Jackson. We had a good streak of catching fish on the inshore. We got 3 out of here yesterday, 1, 2, 3, and then nothing. I thought I'd come back here and try again, see if any more got in here. Apparently not. Or if there was one, I didn't want to bite. They might just be waiting for the tide. They've been biting like around high tide. It's not high tide yet. Thanks, Blue Collar boys! Check back next week. They should be biting, God willing. We might try to drag, put our lines down a little deeper and see what's in the down in the deep. I'm gonna troll around the outside edge of this reef first. Then we'll drop down. There's a lot of bait fish and stuff down deep. I don't have any food with me. I actually have an orange. We're out of fruit at the house. I know, maybe that's why I don't fish. No apple, no fish. Yeah. Getting off work and heading home, alright. Are you gonna go fishing? Get down there, go fishing, Jackson! There's a devil. Going to say 4 to 5. Oh my goodness, I have nothing. That's the sign for 0 fish. 0, the big O. We saw one on sonar, didn't want to bite. It acted like it wanted to bite, but it did not. Not as far as I know. It's been snowing like crazy, but it just calmed down a little bit. Calmed down a lot, actually. luck's in the house now, Deb says. All right, that sounds good. Well, we're going to troll. We're going to keep trolling. I'm not stopped. I'm not quit that easy. Tomorrow looks like better weather. Tomorrow we might be able to make the ocean, and then Saturday looks horrible, really bad on Saturday. Sunday go to church, and then Monday better weather I think again. Next week looks definitely better. Oh, I see a porpoises. The porpoise are here, the porpoise. The door, my side door is stuck. Look at here, the porpoise. Where are you, porpoise? There they are. See them? They're just popping up. Where'd they go? Yeah. They'll be around. Just seem to. Things went back down. Where are you, porpoise? My door's frozen shut, or I'd call him in. They come in pretty good if you make dolphin noises. Oh, not that big. They don't get that big around here. Plus they break my line. I don't know, 30-something pounds. I've had them break me off before, that are bigger. I don't have a fishing reel to let the line pay out. When I hook a big one, it just yanks the line and breaks it. Someone got a 39-pounder in here a few weeks ago. That's an exceptionally huge fish, especially for the winter. When I first started doing this, there was some bigger ones. They broke my line then too. Yeah, when I get to the back of this cove, I'm going to check my heavies and send them down. We'll send them down like 22 fathoms or something, and then see if there's anything in 20 fathoms in here before I leave. It'd be nice if they didn't ice pellet me to death while I was outside. It's like ice pellets now. on your screen on the rock. Well, I don't want to go out there in the midst of the dang blasted ice pellet storm. It looks like rain, but the surface of the water is getting covered with pellets. It's ice pellets. Spring is definitely happening. They're changing from the cold to the ice pellet. Hopefully I can get 22 fathoms down without snagging my floats. I don't feel like messing with my floats. I'm just going to send the heavies down. Guess maybe I should pull that plug. That's what happens is the lines blow back and then the plug, you got a plug leader on, it'll snag the float and then you got a problem. Yeah, it's raining the ice pellet right now. Basically more snow. Yeah, let's give this a try with 20 fathoms out there. Shannon would be proud of us. Like this, Deb. On ice pellets. I don't know. Just bigger than a pinhead and smaller than a pea. Looks like those styrofoam pellets, you know, that they smush together to make packing. You break them up, about that size. That's exactly what it looks like. Experience tells me we're not going to catch anything by dropping down deep, but I'm going to try it anyway because there's feed down there. Drop down to 20 fathoms, I guess. There's kind of a reef out at the end, outer edge of this puppy out here. Sometimes it holds fish. It's a little reef off the point at the south point of this cove here. We're gonna go deep. We're gonna go deep. Deep. Let's try it. Go out there and send it down. Check our heavies here. Getting all frozen in. Look at that daggone ice pellets everywhere. Ice. Can you guys see? I hope so. Just staying right there. Weather's not the best. It's accumulating on the surface of the water. Unbelievable. So the surface temperature is like 32. That's crazy, huh? That's probably why that fish is probably frozen. How deep is it here? It's 100 feet deep here. 100% the other side. Not near as cold as it was because the wind stopped. Now, 138. There's 20 fathoms. 10. 11. 12. Man. Okay. Brr. Brr. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, we tried. Tried deeper. Tried the deep. Down the deep. The deep, the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep, the deep. Yeah. That's cool. Woo-wee. Gosh. All right. Yeah, slippery out there. Very icy. Ooh. I had to clean it off twice already today. Clean it off again. It'll be the third time. Well then. Well, if we don't get the, as long as we don't get the floats tangled in the heavies, I'll be happy. All right, babe, I'll see you later. Well, this is double the depth that we normally fish at. one area where I've had success dropping down deeper, even in the spring. I've never caught them here in the winter, but we're getting close to spring. Thanks for the 100 noted. Woo. A lot of times you drop down deep in here, you catch the shakers, little tiny ones get on. Nothing, Gary. We marked one big fish. Looked like a for sure nice big mark coming up, didn't bite. Back in that cut. Nothing else. It was really blowing and now it's stopped. It was supposed to switch to the south. It must have switched to the south because the wind's no longer hitting me. Here's a little ball of bait. The ball of bait fish in 25 fathoms, a ball of herring. I got my gear in 20 fathoms. I've been seeing the bait fish down there. That's what made me think I might like to try deeper. So we are running 20 fathoms right now on the heavies. Floats are still at 10. Hopefully my heavies don't snag my floats. That happens. Usually it won't happen unless I try to drop down to 30 fathoms, and they'll get into floats if I don't have my floats down there with them. Yeah, well, I ran out of patience back there. We didn't get nothing. Saw that one fish, wouldn't bite. Not really any bait fish in there. Tomorrow the weather looks better, but then Saturday is a no-go. Saturday it turns dark red, everything. Tomorrow we might be able to make it out on the bar. I was hoping to make it on the bar today, but then it wasn't good. I turned left like I was going to try and go out there, and then it started blizzarding bad. So I thought about dropping in there by the pass, by the harbor, and thought maybe save the fuel money, and just try right there. But figured I'd come up here where we caught a few fish yesterday. We didn't get anything in the Johnstone yesterday. So far they've evaded us. Yeah, south 20. Sounds lame. Good spot to be for south 20 right here. Johnstone Pass is a good place to be too. I reckon we'll try this drag right here and then pick it up and run into pass there and try again this afternoon. Unless we get something going in 20 fathoms along here. That would be really cool. There's quite the reef structure on the oh, there's a bite on the float. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here, I'm way out here in $1.40, and they bite the float, man. The float is only 50 feet down or something. That's what Shannon's like, you gotta fish deep, man, deep. You're fishing too shallow. And then you go out the deep, they bite the float. I mean, really? That's ridiculous. That's just silly, Oh man, now it's getting shallow on me. I had a bite on the float. I don't know what's up with that. It's not pulling anymore. You gotta pay attention because of the depth here. Skimming the bottom of my heavies. It could be a plug bite. I don't know. I don't think I have a plug on that side. It hit like a solid fish, but then it stopped. It was like a good solid tug, and then it quit doing anything. Let's see if we still got him on there. Uh-oh. Hydraulic vane pump sticking to give it a little gas and pop it loose. Let's see if we can get her in around get her to come in around the heavy without snagging the heavy. That would be cool. Man, the boat has got just a little list. Man, it makes it hard to stand up with this ice everywhere. It's like greased. It's like a greased pig out here. Big, but he's gonna make it. Woo! On the old white assassin, Gary. And hatchery fish, suspended hatchery fish. All right, we can do that. That worked for me. I got herring in this. That with this fish. Put him in the nice one. Nice and long. Nice and legal size. That's what I'm talking about. Got him with the 8-aught hook. Got him with the 8-aught hook right through the dome. Thing wasn't even on the bottom hook. How crazy is that? Nailed a beautiful fish. Suggest the chances are good that there's another fish in here somewhere. Yeah, probably. Put them on ice. That shouldn't be too hard, huh? Okay. The back cove. Got one! Got one! Yes! What's that? On the board, yep. Wasn't so much as the putting the lines down deeper. It was just, let's just drive down the middle. Let's just go out and, forget about this running down the bank. We'll just drive out into the ocean. Whatever. Gary sent me the high five. Thank you, Gary. I want to try this point I keep talking about. We're almost there. We're more than 3/4 of the way there from the back of the cove. Search and destroy. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if we get something to come up off the bottom and hit our 20 fathom gear. Thank you again! With the big minty green super chat. Gary likes catching fish. So I was talking about this point here. If you look at this point on the map, see where it pops out. There's like a little canyon on the inside of it. Well, when I started long lines on that thing, that's when I realized like there's a whole ecosystem on that point. It's a real reef structure. Got lingcod, gray cod, big halibut, like big ones, rockfish. And over the years, when I pull over it, I get a salmon here and there. I've never fished it that hard, but now that I start longlining, I realize that it's really quite there's quite an ecosystem working on that point right there. There's a lot of life on it. It's kind of tricky to get around it with the. It jumps out way more. It doesn't show it on the chart at all. It's like way more than what it shows on the chart. Like right now, it's already trying to get me 20 fathoms out. Let's see if we can avoid hitting the bottom here. Never gotten snagged here. Hit the bottom many, many times the way it jumps out at you. I can hit the bottom now. Judah, we're coming! There we go. Bouncing the bottom. Just a little bit. Might get a fish to come up for us. Just tap the bottom and above 25 on the turn. We've established that our gear is indeed 21 fathoms deep. Yeah, I've got them pretty good there in the fall before, but never this time of year. I'm glad you guys got to witness that, because people want me to fish deeper. They're like, yeah, 20 pounds is the shallowest I fished. I'm like, you don't understand. If I go fish deep, I catch the fish on the hook that's up high, and that's exactly what just happened there. You're like, you go out in the deep and they grab the one on the top. And not even like, there's not even hooks down deeper like they chased them up. It's just the one up there by itself. They could also get them at 20 fathoms here. This is the spot produces with the deeper lines. I've even caught them with 40 fathoms out in here before. This point, just got to get over this point, then we'll go back in there. Thank you for the lucky clover, Edward! We're gonna run out of dough juice here of the conserve. There was a little bit of bait fish in the back there, a ball of herring. After we went over the herring, that's when we caught the fish. Thought it might be smart to try this morning here before the tide changes. Yeah, it's Sitka. I've tried it before, dropping down 50 fathoms. It never works for me in the winter. I've got them in the fall like that. Who knows? Might work today. Yeah! Woo, 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 woo. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it is. It is different. It seems like once they come up, they're just like reset to run shallow. And there's no boats driving around to put them down either. There's no big boat traffic at all in Yakutat. Out on the main bay, I guess there is, but not back here, that's for sure. It would be super awesome if I didn't hit the bottom in here. Stupid point. There we go. Judah! bait fish on it. Let's go back in that cove. Zekic! 192G, what's up? I guess since we got one, we got to make another pass, huh? It's the only thing for it. Try again. Till we get another one. A couple more, they could have a box down there in the cannery, I guess. Them guys that were cleaning their boats off didn't seem to have any intention of going out today. Like at least there's a few fish around back here. It's a good chance we could get another one. I thought it was on one of those bait heads because I seen that blue plasticky looking thing. I thought it was on the blue bait, but no, it's on the 8-aught hook White Assassin again. I think I'm going to trade all those green hoochies for White Assassins from back here. You seem to not bite the green one, but they're biting the White Assassin. Is that the second one we got on that particular lure? I think it might be. That's the big one. Here's one with a 7-aught hook. Yeah, the 7-aught straight point's almost the same as the 8-aught claw point. Pretty much the same thing. Put more out. Put a couple more of these puppies out here. Let's sharpen them up. I think that one has garlic smell on it too. I got a gear order in, the one order I made from Seattle Fish Company. I got an order in from them. It's got 2 packs of the small ones like this and a pack of the Glow Army truck. I think that was John wanted me to try the Glow Army truck one. Well, I got it. Well, no, I think that was the maybe the 6 and the 8s, or the 6 and 8, or I don't know. The claw points aren't as heavy duty as the straight point. The straight point is massive. The straight 8, I got some. They're really big. have one that's rigged up with an 8/0 hook right now, and it's like I'm kind of paying attention. It keeps catching fish, so maybe we should give it another shot. Some of the higher up flashers aren't catching anything. It can't hurt to put more white assassins on them. Yeah, well, it does, but the 8/0 Mustad claw point is it's not as heavy as the QI 8/0. It's thicker, quite a bit thicker. Alright, here we're coming up on another shallow point here. Perfectly happy to fish out here with 20 fathoms out. I mean, that would be great if we could get them with 20 fathoms. Then we have way more hooks down. It's usually not good. I wasn't really paying attention to how deep it was. I think we were in 25 fathoms when we got hit, though. Maybe somewhere between 25 and 30 fathoms. Holly taped me up, but it's not working real well. Came back off of there. Maybe better than it was. Yeah, it really has. If we could just get one more, I'd feel pretty good about that. I'm happy we just got one. That's good. It'll keep me around. We can, we'll go back to the back of the cove and do a little loop-de-loop and pick the heavies back up to 10 fathoms and go back into that cut again. Maybe they'll be ready to bite with the tide in. We definitely marked the fish in there. Yeah, we don't always get them. Oh, what is that? They say you get what you need. Eventually we'll get some. The way that thing hit, you just hit it one time, like pretty solid, and then didn't do anything. It was like a plug bite, but no plug on that wire. call Ketchikan real quick and get some hooks set up in here. Get some hooks and maybe some more red flashers. I wonder if they have any red mirrors. I really like the red mirror. Give me a minute. I might have to restart the live. I'm gonna try calling these guys real quick. See if I can get an order in for my gear.